Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will get daily, weekly, monthly content on regular basis. Use the code Vikas10 and get 10% additional discount while purchasing the course. Also, students, follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for the same are mentioned in our description. This video has both English and Hindi. The first part is English and second part is Hindi. Timestamps are mentioned in the description below.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we are discussing important current affairs for national affairs, and this is the first part of this video for January month. Let's start. The first question is, identify the Gram Panchayat led digital tool launched by the Ministry of Jal Shakti in December to assess the drinking water services delivery under Jal Jeevan Mission. It is Jal Seva Aankalan. So right option is option 3. Next, name the division of the Western Railways under the Ministry of Railways that commissioned the indigenous Kutch 4.0 system on the Bajwa Ahmedabad section in December. This Kavach basically it is a system that will be avoiding the train collision. Right? So to prevent train collision, this system was launched. So name the division of the Western Railways under the Ministry of Railways that commissioned this system. It is Vadodara division. Next is, till which year has the Government of India imposed the final safeguard duty on steel products via notification number this dated December 30, 2025 to protect the domestic steel industry from a sudden surge in imports. It is by 2028. Next is, National Mission for Clean Ganga has approved a dedicated project to save the Indian skimmer and other sandbar nesting birds in Dash Basin in December. It was in the Ganga Basin. Next, India Post, also known as the Department of Post under the Ministry of Communication, has announced the discontinuation of certain outward international letter mail services to improve reliability, tracking, custom compliance and security from 1st of January 2026 onwards. Right option is option 5. Next is, the President Draupadi Murmu Ma'am has launched the Dash Challenge under the Skilling for AI Residence program to build a future-ready, inclusive AI skilled workforce in Delhi. So, President Draupadi Murmu Ma'am has launched the which challenge? So, it is launched, she has launched the Skill the Nation Challenge. So, right option is option 1. Next is, identify the mascot launched in January by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation to modernize their institutional identity and strengthen the public outreach in New Delhi. So, which is it? It is Sankhiyi. This is the name of the mascot that was launched. Next is, which state received the Union Cabinet's approval chaired by Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi for the construction of a 6-lane access controlled greenfield corridor under the Build, Operate, Transfer toll mount in December 2025. So, which state has received the Union Cabinet's approval? It is Maharashtra. Next is, identify the pilot location where Union Minister of State Dr. Chandrasekhar Pemasani has recently launched the Land Stack portal under the Digital India Land Records Modernization Program in December. So, identify the pilot location. It is Chandigarh and Tamil Nadu. Next, choose the date on which the revised tax structure on the sin goods such as tobacco and pan masala notified in December by the Ministry of Finance became effective, replacing the GST compensation cess. So choose the date. It is 1st of Feb or Feb 1st 2026 onwards. Next is, mark the approximate value of the fertilizer subsidy that will be digitally processed through the integrated electronic bill system launched by Union Minister JP Nadda ji in January 2026. So mark the approximate value here. It is 2 lakh crore rupees. Next is, Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology has approved 22 new proposals worth 41,863 crore rupees. It is under Electronics Component Manufacturing Scheme, that is ECMS. Next, Identify the edition of the India Pharmacopoeia unveiled by the Union Minister J.P. Nadda ji. So identify that edition. It is the 10th edition. Next, choose the theme declared by the Indian Army for the year 2026 to enhance the digital integration, networking and data-driven decision making as announced under Chief of Army Staff General Upendra Dwivedi in January. So choose the theme. It is Year of Networking and Data Centricity. Next, what is the revised deadline for submission for fresh applications under the Production Linked Incentive Scheme for textiles as announced by the Government of India? So it is 31st of March 2026. Moving on, next is where did the Indian Army launch the community radio station Radio Sangam in January, aiming at improving information outreach, civil military coordination and marking the first community radio station along the line of control. It is for Jammu and Kashmir. Next, which of the following initiatives was launched by Dr. S. Jaishankar, our External Affairs Minister at IIT Madras in January 26 to position the institute as the world's first multinational university? It is IITM Global Research Foundation. Next, which High Court will be headed by Justice Mahesh Sharad Chandra Sonak as the Chief Justice following his appointment as approved in January, succeeding Justice Tarlok Singh Chauhan. So it will be for Jharkhand. Next students, next is your revision part. Let's move on it.
Name the ministry that has launched two additional modules, that is survey module and Waqaf property lease management module on the Umeed Central portal in January 2026. This survey module will be having the data of all the Waqaf properties, and this Waqaf property lease management module will have the data about the leasing of that particular Waqaf property. So which ministry has launched these two modules? They were launched by the Ministry of Minority Affairs. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the Wings India 2026 inaugurated in January. If we look at the options here, all the three options are rightly mentioned. Next, the Steel Authority of India, that is SAIL, they have launched the National Creative Challenge, that is SAIL A Breton, Steel Built India, SAIL Built Trust in January 2026. This was launched in collaboration with citizen engagement platform of the Government of India. So it was launched in collaboration with MyGov, right? That is a citizen engagement platform of the Government of India. Next, the Government of India hosted the second India-Arab Foreign Ministers meeting, where it was in which location? It was in New Delhi, and it is first such meeting in India after a gap of 10 years. Multiple MOUs were also signed here, and also here India and UAE are focusing on collaboration in various AI and defense sector also. Next is name the organization that is set to conduct a nationwide survey on migration from July 26 to June 27 as announced in Feb 26 to generate updated data on migration patterns, labor mobility and socio-economic profiles of migrants. It is National Statistics Office, NSO. Right? Union Minister of State Rao Inderjit Singh has announced the NSO under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation has proposed to conduct this survey on migration. Next, identify the Ministry of the Government of India that has unveiled the upgraded version of the National Youth Parliament Scheme web portal known as NYPS 2.0. That is the second version in February 2026. This will expand the reach and inclusivity of the Youth Parliament program. That is, it will increase the participation of youth in Parliament. Correct? It is Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. Correct? Next, identify the port authority where the outer harbour projects will be financed under the MOU signed by the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways in Feb 2026. It is VO Chittamandrar Port Authority, that is in Tuticorin, Tamil Nadu. Next is name the country that is participating with India in the 13th edition of the Joint Military Exercise Khanjar, that is Khanjar 13, conducted in Assam. So location where this exercise was conducted is Assam. Which edition? It is the 13th edition. Name of the exercise Khanjar, and it is India. And which country that took part in this Khanjar exercise? It is Kyrgyzstan. Next, in Feb,
NGEL, that is your NTPC Green Energy Limited, and Asago, they have signed an MOU to develop India's first indigenous large-scale green urea plant at the Green Hydrogen Hub in Andhra Pradesh. So this green hydrogen or green urea plant, this green urea plant will be established where? It will be established in Andhra Pradesh. Next, name the organization that was designated as the nodal agency for BRICS Center for Industrial Competencies after India's joining in Feb 2026. It is National Productivity Council. Next is choose the trade pact for which India and the Six Nation Gulf Cooperation Council signed a term of reference to restart the negotiation in Feb 2026. It is Free Trade Agreement, FTA. Right, and India and EU, they have also signed a free trade agreement lately, and India and USA, they have signed a interim deal. Can you tell me what is the benefit here that India is getting? This is your homework. Next, identify the mountain for which joint mountaineering expedition was flagged off by Union Minister Rajnath Singh in Feb as a part of 7th Summit. It is Mount Aconcagua, that is in Argentina. Where is it located? It is in Argentina. Next, name the aircraft manufacturing company that partnered with Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya to inaugurate a Center of Excellence for Aerospace Research in Feb 26 in Vadodara, Gujarat. So, name that aircraft manufacturing facility. It is Airbus. Next, in Feb, DPIIT under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry notified a revised startup recognition framework under the Startup India Action Plan. As a key reform, the turnover threshold for the startup recognition was increased from 100 crore rupees to 200 crore rupees to support the next phase of the startup growth. Next, identify the country with which India aims to strengthen the bilateral trade and investment through the Business Case Studies Compendium launched by the Secretary of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry in Feb 2026. It is Australia. Next, which city was ranked as the world's most affordable city for international students in the report titled India's 155 million students mandate, released in Feb by Knight Frank India, Deloitte and Quackrelli Simons. So, which city was ranked as the world's most affordable city according to the data? It is New Delhi. That is the most affordable city for the international students. Correct? Take a note of it. Then if we talk about Mumbai, Mumbai stands at 11th position, whereas Bengaluru in Karnataka, it stands at 15th position. Next, mark the incorrect statement regarding the Union Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar's visit to USA in Feb month. If we see here, we have to find the incorrect statement. Option A is right, B is right, C is wrongly mentioned here. C is saying that the project vault has total funding of about $14 billion, including $10 billion through a long-term loan and around $2 billion from private sector investment. Right? Is it so? No. Here the right option is the project has a total funding of about not $14 billion but $12 billion and including a $10 billion through a long-term loan and rest $2 billion from private funding. Hence, so right option is $12 billion. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the country partnership framework announced between the Government of India and World Bank Group in January that will boost job and economic growth. So, among the following, we have to find the correct statements here. So, all the three are rightly mentioned. Next is name the initiative that was launched by the State Bank of India in January to invest around 100 trillion rupees over the next 5 years for financing key sunrise sectors of India's economy. So name that initiative. It is Chakra. Next is Metric Sport. They have received in principle approval in Feb 26 to operate regulated financial services within or from Gelifu mindfulness cities in Bhutan. Next, in Feb, the World Bank Group approved a Dash loan. It has approved a $830 million loan for India's Pradhan Mantri Skilling and Employability Transfer through Upgraded Industrial Training Initiative, that is ITIs, to under PM Setu program that is aiming to revamp the in these institutions, these industrial training institutions, right? So better skilling can be done here. So World Bank Group has approved $830 million for the same. This loan has a final maturity of 19.5 years, including a 4-year grace period. Next, name the Grameen Bank that launched India's first regional rural bank co-branded RuPay credit card with Punjab National Bank in Feb 2026. It is Tripura Grameen Bank. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the 16th Finance Commission recommendations tabled in Parliament in Feb 2026. So among the following, all the three options are rightly mentioned. Next, choose the district that became India's first to achieve 100% insurance coverage under the Insurance for All by 2047 initiative. So which is this district? It is the Alwar district, that is in Rajasthan. Next, name the airline that has signed a letter of intent with Indian Oil Corporation Limited in January to jointly explore the future supply of sustainable aviation fuel. It is Akasa Air. Next, name the company that became the world's first retail firm to reach a market capitalization of $1 trillion in January. It is Walmart Incorporation. Moving on, students, mark the correct statement regarding the designation of new Ramsar sites in India as announced in January 2026. So we have to find the correct statement here. Among the following, if we see, option C is rightly mentioned. Rest are wrongly mentioned. Next is which defense public sector undertaking was approved for Miniratna Category 1 status by Union Minister Rajnath Singh in the Feb month of 2026 here. So it is Yantra India Limited. And with this status, they can now invest in various projects up to 500 crore rupees without any prior approval from the Government of India. Next, Arunachal Pradesh mountaineer Kabak Yano successfully summited Mount Aconcagua in which country in Feb 26 as a part of her 7th summit mountaineering expedition? So it was Argentina. Next, find the port authority that has won the first prize at the Swachhta Pakhwada Award 25 presented by the Ministry of Port Shipping and Waterways for excellence in cleanliness, sustainability and community participation announced in Feb 2026. It is Paradip Port Authority. Next is who won the Global Teacher Prize 26, often referred to as the Nobel Prize for Teaching at the World Government Summit held in Dubai, UAE in Feb 2026. It is Rubal Nagy. Next is name the city in USA that has joined the World Health Organization's Global Outbreak Alert and Response Network on Feb 2020 on 5th of Feb 2026. So name that city of USA. It is New York City of USA that has joined the WHO's Global Outbreak Alert and Response Network. Next is a Rajya Sabha member of parliament was sworn in as Maharashtra's deputy chief minister, becoming the first woman to hold the post in the state's history. Who is that first deputy chief minister of Maharashtra? First woman deputy chief minister of Maharashtra, she is Sunitra Pawar, right? And she is the wife of late Ajit Pawar, who recently passed away.